I am Dr. Aralumallige Parthasarathy, founder, Global Vishnusahasranama Satsang Federation. I was a professor in MES College, Bangalore. I am the author of 80 plus books and I brought out 40 audio CDs. I have traveled more than 50 countries in the world to deliver lectures on Vishnusahasranama, Mahabharat, Bhagavat, Bhagavad Gita, Indian culture, Indian ethos, etc. But 7 years back I had a very major heart attack and I was taken to Jayadeva hospital. I was taken care by a very great doctor there, and since then continuously I have been going for regular checkup to Jayadeva hospital. One day when I was about to enter the Jayadeva hospital corridor, the reception, Dr. Natraj was waiting there. I thought he was waiting for some relative or some doctor, but no, he was waiting just to find out whether any poor people, rural area, ignorant people, people who have no knowledge of the hospital, medicine, etc., people who are affected very seriously, severely by heart disease, heart attack, heart failure, etc. He was just waiting every day. Then I started observing him. Every day 9:30 he comes exactly on the dot and he stands there at the reception, at the corridor. And the moment he looks at any beggar, street beggars, they are also human beings, they are also vulnerable for heart attack, heart disease, heart problems. Any poor person, any person from any rural area, any person without any knowledge of medicine, etc., who is very seriously affected by heart, or even a stranger who is brought in auto rickshaw by an auto rickshaw driver without knowing who that patient was, immediately this doctor who was waiting will be jumping over there and holding him. He will bring him to and he registers him. Then he inquires, who are you and what is your problem? Then from that moment onwards he takes that patient. No connection, no connectivity, no relative, no, he is not knowing anything, and it is everyday practice. Hundreds and hundreds of rural people, poor people, remote area people, forest people, hilly region people, people downtrodden, all such poorest to the poor, they are also human beings affected by heart problems. They come there without knowing anything there. And here is a Dhanvantri, a human doctor, a heart surgeon with a noble heart. He will be holding their hands, taking there. And it is there, it is not one day, it is not a 2 day, it is not 1 week, it is not 2 weeks. Continuously, year after year, day after day, continuously has been doing that. Today, after so many years of such a selfless, dedicated, devoted service for the heart patients, he is known all over the rural Karnataka. He has become almost talk of every village in Karnataka. In fact, many people, thousands and thousands of patients and lakhs of people consider him as Abhinava Dhanvantri. Caring for the poor in these years of total commercialization of the medical system, here is a doctor who cares for the poor people, poor patients. He cares them, he's got concern for them, he loves them, he likes them, he adores them, he respects them, he takes them, and once he holds their hands and takes inside, they come out completely cured with all heart problems. And they love him so much. And much more than that, we are conducting Vishnusahasranama celebration all over and all across. Almost every weekend we conduct such a huge gathering programs of Vishnusahasranama chanting in temples, in community halls, in various institutions. And in most of these places, one important landmark thing that we are going to have is the heart health checkup, heart health camp conducted by Dr. Natraj Setty and his guidance by many of the doctors who are serving the cause of heart problems. Dr. Natraj Setty is known for almost all the temples of Karnataka because wherever people You see, rural people, they're all sufferers, and they don't have money, and they don't have knowledge. They don't know where to go and how to go. And now the Muhammad is coming to mountain. That is, Dr. Natraj Setty takes his team of doctors, nurses, and caretakers with medicine, with all the equipment, with the vehicle. He takes the entire lab with him, village to village, agrahara to agrahara, temple to temple, and he goes school to school and college to college, conducts medical camps, health checkup camps, heart checkup camps. And I have seen personally in Bangalore Vidyapita, even Swamijis for that matter, great scholars, celebrities, veterans, stalwarts, all them, they come for health checkup, medical checkup, and they adore, they respect. In fact, many of the scholars, they prostrated the feet of Dr. Natraj Setty because without any expectation, totally selflessly, totally dedicated, he conducts such medical camps in hundreds, in thousands, going to every nook and corner of Karnataka, every village of Karnataka, every temple of Karnataka, every community hall of Karnataka, and rural folks, they consider him as the God. That is the present situation. And much more that most of the rural people who come there as patients, without knowing that they have to purchase so much of medicine which costs so much, then when they are discharged, it is Dr. Natraj Setty who will arrange for their medicines also. I've seen personally for hundreds and hundreds of patients who are totally poor, poorest of the poor, don't have anything. For such people, he purchases the medicine, he gives the medicine to them, and he inquires also, follow up. That is, for the rural people, poor people, downtrodden people, neglected people, ignored people who has to care in this country, there's a huge ocean. But here is a doctor who has got concern, who takes care of it. And much more than that, is the language is a big issue. Most of the modern doctors, they are sophisticated communicators. They can understand beautifully in English, but here is a doctor who can understand all the local languages. So language is not a barrier. The money is not a problem for. Or the moment he looks at a patient, that is the beginning of taking care. That is the end of the symptoms and the disease problems. That is Dr. Natraj Setty. Much more than that, he is always lovable, he is likable, and he is smiling. A doctor can cure the disease just by smile and by his nice, convincing, sincere, heart-to-heart talks. Here is a heart surgeon who gives these heart-to-heart talks, and he touches the heart of all the people who come to him. That is why we call him as a heart doctor with a noble heart. He deserves all types of appreciation, acclamations, and commendments. He deserves all compliments and congratulations. He deserves all types of awards and rewards, because the entire country is actually suffocated under the terrific pressure of money. Hospitals have become finance institution, commercial establishments, human care, human concern, human consideration. It's almost become nil or negligible. But in the desert of such commercial terrific problem, here is an oasis of great concern, human concern. And Dr. Nataraj Setty, he is a person coming from a rural area, totally poorest of the family. He hails from a poorest family. He comes from a rural area where he has seen the disease and death, just like Gautama Buddha saying that. Then he makes his mind. He determines, come what may, I have to become a doctor to cure all these diseases, illness of all the poor people, poverty-stricken people, downtrodden people, rural people, and I have to make them healthy. I have to create strong and healthy nation. With that determination, with that dedication, he got his MBBS, MD, became a doctor in the most prestigious hospital of the country, Jayadeva Hospital, and that day onwards, no looking back in serving the poor, serving the humanity, serving the patients, taking care, having concern, and achieving the maximum of the best results and positive results. The moment he touches the heart, then heart problems will automatically disappear. That is the golden touch. A great doctor is a doctor who just by smile and touch can cure. And here is Dr. Natraj Setty. I don't know how to thank him. In fact, today, if I have after my massive heart attack and heart surgery, after 7 years continuously, I have been working with vigor, strength, stamina, stability, moving around the world, delivering lectures almost every day, conducting Vishnusahasranama programs, and I am more dynamic, more vibrant, and more radiant. And the entire credit goes to this doctor, Dr. Natraj Setty. Any award for that matter will be very less for the amount of dedication and devotion that the doctor has for the humanity. I wish him the best of luck, great times. I pray God to give this doctor the health, happiness, peace, progress, prosperity, plenty, and great heart to touch the hearts of millions and millions of Indians, poor Indians, and ultimately a day may come when such doctors, community of such doctors can eradicate the whole problem of heart disease, heart problems. That wish